Are you sitting there worried about your utility costs and the way they're increasing currently? Whether you're a business or whether you're a homeowner, you're going to be hit by these increasing costs. Now, what I'm going to do is give you a very quick step by step approach to actually reducing some of that risk. And I'm going to teach you how to do a recce on your bill. And the recce is made up of the word rec. Okay. And it's very simple. And what we're going to do is going to take the word R, and R stands for rate. So we're going to check the rate. And very simply, what you're going to do is find out what your rates are, make a note of them, and then speak to your friends, your family, your associates at work, possibly, and try to get an understanding of what their rates are. Not only will it help you, but it'll probably help them as well. If you're above 30p, then it's quite likely that the rate you're paying is too high. You may need to review that and find out if you can get that reduced. If it's below 30p, you're in a very good position. The next, we're going to look at E. So if we look at the word E on your bill, you may see a letter E next to the meter reading, or it may say estimate. If it says an E or it says estimate, what we need to do then is go and check what our meter readings are actually saying. If the meter reading is higher on the meter itself, then we've got a bit of an issue because we're underpaying our energy. So what we need to do is probably try and get that realigned. Now it could cost you more money, but the long term would be if they're constantly underestimating your meter, at the end of the year, you could be hit with a significant energy bill. And I've seen people get hit with a significant bill of thousands and thousands of pounds. And it may put them in a lot of money problems. So try and keep that aligned. If the reading is a lot higher on the bill than it is on your meter, you're in a very good position because you then can go back to the supplier with the new reading and then get that realigned, and that will actually drop your energy costs. You'll probably get a credit back. So it's worthwhile looking at this exercise on the basis of getting a credit now or not having to pay too much money in the future. And lastly, we're going to look at the word contract, which is the C regarding rec. So let's look at contract. When we look at our bills, we could see whether we're in contract. We could see the word deemed. And if we see the word deemed, that means we're out of contract. We're on deemed rates. That could be very painful. You could be paying possibly up to 90p a unit. So we need to address that. And then we need to look to see whether we are in contract. And they should actually say the date of your contract period. If you're out of contract, I recommend that you speak to the supplier and see if you can get yourself put back in a fixed contract going forward. If you're in contract, it'd be worth just understanding when you're likely to come out of it, and then make a note of it in your diary so that when the contract does expire, you can get it renewed as soon as possible.